Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Uh, oh, God, no. Okay. Oh, oh, no. Of, of course. Uh, not only, not only about 5 minutes late. Oh, yeah, of course. Not only maybe the guts of 5 minutes late. Yeah, okay. I'll tune that down a bit. No problem. I'll tweak this as I go. Now there's two. Okay. How... Okay, this seems to be... Gotta love an expensive microphone that doesn't work when you need it to. God, waste so much time is going to just this. Can't hear anything. Great. Should be coming up. That's what I mean. It's connected. Oh. Okay. Audio input capture on OBS. Thank you. There we... Okay. That's what I wouldn't mind. Good mic. Good microphone, idiot user. Sadly, that's working in IT for as long as I did just proves. Working in IT for as many years as I did proves that, Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, working in IT, the biggest flaw in any technology is the guy using it. And in this case, they absolutely meant it, and might I say you are all looking fantastic this evening. What's your average FPS on RTX 3060 and the game's unplayable? I think I have the same. I have a GeForce RTX 3060, and it runs okay. Now, a lot of that... Legends. Right, let's get this going. Now, I did upgrade a lot of the memory, like the RAM and the SSD storage and all stuff like that. So, that was the big thing. That did help, because before that upgrade, I think I got myself like a 4 terabyte SSD drive, which made it, like, made so much of a difference. It was night and day. Nope. Where's normal Omega again? Early taking a break to avoid burnout. Man, rest as you need. It's no issue. Okay. There he is. Oh yeah, I forgot. Can't. Optional. Hello, Zin. Ah, here he is. Let me make sure my settings are open. There isn't a password. I'm gonna do my damnedest to keep things rotating, like I was saying. There is kind of a pseudo honor system that if you... The big reason that you're in is to just get a run with me, which... God, that sounds so... Like, that's so funny to say out loud. That, because I'm just gonna keep doing this for a couple of hours, so... Like, when on the quest, feel free, like, just... At least, you know, you have teammates that you can communicate with. So, it's all open. Max is 4. I'll make it players exclusively, just to really help with that. 4. Too proper the RAM. Your content, by the way, and like a guy the reason. I can't recall his name, but I know exactly who you're on about. He is an absolute legend. He's one of the few Patreons that I am actively subscribed to and keep that going, because it is so worth it. I hate that I can't recall his name. I watch his stuff, like, whenever I'm editing or just making stuff, I constantly will have, like, his videos or stuff on in the background. Lovely. And I think, yeah, of course, I haven't actually put the money in to get all, like, the actual Lego parts for it yet, but of course, the first one I've ordered, or, like, that I paid for was the Glavenus rebuild, because that one is just gorgeous. Right, this one just gonna be no harm, no foul. And, let's see, thank you, I have a 4 terabyte SSD to prop with the RAM. As I upgraded to, like, it's like 4 6 of 6 gig, I think, if I remember correctly. Like, no, like, got to 32. When all of these are... Actually, yeah, I need to get the food right. I need to make sure I have all my stuff. Was playing a bit earlier in the day to just get myself... Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Playing Monster Hunter this long and I still forget fundamentals like this. There we go. What's this about Lego Monsters? I can't recall the name, but if you genuinely just look up Lego Monster Hunter, you'll see on YouTube or like kind of things, his icon is a side profile of a Lego Rathalos. I can't recall his name. You know what, give me a second. Not that... I'm very curious about your top 2 monsters. You see... I can understand... You see, I get that question in comments so often, of, like, asking what the other 2 could be. You know... Or even just, like, generally favorite monsters all around. And it's funny, because I'm in that position where... I kind of want to say, but at the same time, it's Jacob, of course. Jacob with a K. Jakob /Monster Hunter. Look that up and subscribe and watch his stuff. He's a legend. But yeah, Bastion, it's a very fair question. I can't deny that, wondering what the other 2 are. But I kind of want to keep that in suspense, as clickbaity as that might sound. There, yeah. So, I can narrow it down at least and say that they are in, like, each one is in, like, we're introduced in Generation 5 and the next one was in 6. I'll narrow it down to that. I'm not confirming. You can get it right, and I can promise you I'm not going to confirm. I'd love to see a video of me building the Legos. I'll be honest with you. If I could get that organized, I could honestly lose hours of my day doing that. Like, in every regard. I'll get that. Do we have a tank? Because I can load up Lance if we need... Yeah, I'll go Lance. I did get a Lance build for it, so I'll do my damnedest to keep his, Where's Laggy? Here we go. Spent most of today upgrading this. Let me make sure... It should have guard 3. Equipment skills. Guard up. Yep. Put that one on. Yep, there we go. You should do a collab with Giddy Fox Gaming. They're currently the exact same thing. I mean, hey, anyone, like, surprisingly, there's... Despite, like, playing Monster Hunter and, like, as much as I do, I watch it, I'd say, decently consistently. Like, Ocean is, as anyone knows, and if you don't know him, absolute legend at what he does. So yeah, anyone else that you can recommend that does stuff even similar to myself, because the main one I found, by honest-to-God accident, was the gentleman I mentioned in my, Stonefist Furniture. I feel like the audio balancing when in the game might be a bit. Can anyone throw in if because I can lower the in-game audio if needs to be. And favorite weapon? Great sword. Not even close. Nice. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do it ahead of time. Yeah. Shuv. Yeah. Favorite weapon? It's not really a surprise. I don't think anyone can really imagine. It's great sword. That has been my baby since Tri-Ultimate. Always has been. It's the 3 after that sway consistently. In Monster Hunter World, I fell in love with the hammer. Like, I put so much time into that. I think it rose to being... Honestly, they're currently streaming, like, right now. Nice. Then you have Rage Gaming. Yeah, the originals, Rage Gaming and Cotton. I remember seeing that. I remember watching them when World came out, because they were actually a big reason how one of my friends actually got into it. Because he, on top of World, thankfully, just being as good as it was. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's just me. Yeah, for a tank, great drawing aggro, huh? Oh, yeah. But yeah, in World, I fell in love with the hammer. Like, more so than I thought I would. Oh, yep, there you go. Thank you. Beautiful. In Rise, actually, it was Lance, and specifically Primordial Malzeno's Lance. That weapon just looks gorgeous. I love the idea behind it. Like, the lore of the monster being, like, a lance itself. It's Nergigante, and I'm here to say hello, and how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great, 8 Jules. God, sorry. Reading chat and staying alive. My God. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay, I've actually got enmity. Ow. Nice. Can't switch weapons for one reason. Trust me, I didn't for, like, a very long time. I absolutely didn't. Had to rewind to hear what you said, so... Oh God. I have to do my job. Late. I love that. Oh God. Starting to feel like going tank is kind of pointless. I could just go greatsword and have a laugh. But yeah, for years I didn't. Going through all of 4 Ultimate, I didn't pick up anything but the greatsword. Maybe sword and shield once or twice. Like the Seregios ones were really useful. But yeah, generally I can understand why most people don't. Even though myself, I just took it as a challenge because my brother is very good at Monster Hunter himself. We've been playing together for years. And he's, at the time anyway, he made it his mission to get good with a number of weapons. And as it is with anyone who has siblings, you can't let one just take the win on you, at least. Oh, yep, there we go. I've been trying to get my friend to pick the game up other than grinding charms, armor spheres. I got very little to do until the next update. The kind of funny part of being in Monster Hunter as it goes. Like, when the content drops, it's amazing, and your first playthrough with the story, when you're doing it for hours and having fun, yeah, there's nothing like it. But then, yeah, when you're waiting for the new content, it gets a bit slow. But I prefer the game to be slow, at least in my opinion, than just hard to play, if that makes any sense. Like, because the monsters, yes, you get better at dealing with them. Oh God. Oh God, oh God. And the shield's right there. Thank you. Nergy and Wild. I mean, I'd love to see him. Ow. I would definitely like to see him, but it would be more like, considering when, well, you know, the first Elder Dragon they're adding is Gogmazios, which is... that's still amazing to me. Like, setting a bar that strong with not just any Elder Dragon, one that, yeah, I had heard plenty of the theories of, you know, everyone saying he was going to be in Wild, and, well, then when I saw the Oil Well Basin, I felt like you can't have a name like that and just not use it. You can't. It'd be criminal. Honestly, if there's nothing to do except hunting, Steel Stream, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, even, oh God. Oh God. Nicely done. Favorite weapons are the Charge Blade, Heavy Bow Gun, and Dual Blade. Solid roster, honestly. I didn't really give any of the... Oh God. Oh no, 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 why? And no, 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 I'm not going out like this. Oh, come on! Everyone else... Oh my God, I can only apologize for that. Oh, yeah, that's typical, right? Yeah. The guy hosting the event is useless. Oh, yeah, the sulfur addict himself. Well, this is unexpected. This, what do you mean, Scott Fool's great name? The amount of time I've died, that big laser couldn't block him. It was way too much. I'll be me and my brother, when he came out, we stayed on for hours on that first night. And we had seen people do it. We couldn't figure out how until I think I was on a different server with just a bunch of randoms, and yeah, one guy just told me, "Oh yeah, it's guard 3," and I thought I felt like an idiot. Magnumos. Oh god. Oh no. No, the stream was fair. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I spent about half an hour today overthinking it. I was like, oh god. Because I wanted to do it for a few reasons, but I thought any actual reason I had, like I tried thinking on my birthday, but it just kept falling through. Like that whole week was just so cursed that it felt targeted in a weird way. You know, stupid statement, but you know what I mean. Oh god. So I just thought, to hell with it, load it up, it's a Saturday. I'm more than happy to have anyone here, just chat nonsense. Even just a way that, because answering comments is great. I love answering questions how I can there, but this one just feels a little more, even just a bit more useful, if that makes any sense. Let's quickly throw one of these. Oh wait, No, it's not today. My birthday was like a month ago. It was in September. I wanted to do something for it then. Like, I remember thinking, right, you know, channel's done phenomenally well thanks to all of you. Like, more than I thought. I'm gonna go refill on life powders. Like, it more so than I ever thought. And I thought, you know what, may as well commemorate the occasion, because it had been over a full year since I put up the channel. I thought, you know, that seems like a reason enough, if any. And it just fell through. Like, I was just busy. And happy, thanks. No, I need that to be clear. It isn't. Like, today isn't. It was in September. I tried doing it for then, but it just kept falling through. I was having tech issues, stuff just wasn't working, the timing was all over the place. Oh my god, this is going to be unofficial now, isn't it? But no, it isn't. That was the plan, but I kept overthinking it, and since then I just thought, oh god, this is just getting annoying. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, late. Thank you. Thank you immensely. Ow! Oh, I didn't like that. Here we go. I need to... Oh, I forgot to put on the dash juice. Come on. Not gonna lie, I might hop up Wells just to hang out in the lobby. As at the end of the hunt, like, if you rewind the stream, which thankfully I'm still pretty sure you can do on YouTube, I left the lobby ID up for quite a bit. So, yeah, if there's still space, more than happy. Like, if it gets full for too long, I will disband it and rotate it, just to kind of make sure everyone gets a fair swing. I can't guarantee it, it's kind of a, you know, pseudo-honor system going, but I trust you guys well enough. Come on. Ooh. Oh no. Seeing people block with the shield, like the sword and shield, will never not be cool. It's just so funny. Oh god. I forgot that goes onto the inside. No, let's just throw this on. Oh, come on. No, come on. Honestly, I was hoping for that Cantor and Ucandos to show up. Not a bad hope. Not, I'll be honest. I would have definitely cast a vote there, but I'll be honest. Oh, come on, my secondary. I think it's fire. Yeah, it is. It should be. Yep. Come here. Oh, come on. I got stuff to do in the morning, so I can't hop on. Completely understandable, my man. I've saying my, you know, lack of scheduling planning definitely doesn't help, I imagine. Just kind of throwing it out there. Not even last minute, it was just aim, and it's perfectly honest. Oh, God. Okay, come on, come on, come on. 50%. Ah, we got it. Ha! What? Goji guy? Oh, my God. What? No. No, I flat out refuse. No, 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 no. Wait, sorry, that's messed me up. Wait, Goji guy? Sorry, message retracted. Sorry for that first bit. Auto-modding, it's a laugh. It's an absolute laugh, but... What? Holy hell, that's... Okay, sorry, I need to continue reading. My plan to defeat Savage Omega with my... Yeah. I activate Pot of Greed. Oh, swap weapon. Uh-oh, what did I... No, it's nothing, sorry, just I didn't... just didn't expect... Oh, hey! Complete rat, like, I've watched your stuff for ages, man, so, like, just seeing that name for a second, I thought it was a troll. What the... Oh my God, that's amazing. Hope you're doing well, man. Love the stuff. Can't recommend it enough. Well and truly. Don't bully me. Oh, God. I can never decide whether the ability in this game to, like, you know, add the actual text... Oh, fair enough. No, dude. No. And auto-modding, it's a thing. It's just one of the messages says retracted. I'm more than confident half the stuff. Like, so far, nothing. Oh, absolutely, man. Like, I'm saying, I need to, like, set up proper stuff, but for now I kind of just went with easy. Oh, God, the H penalty. Oh, God. Yep. And climb it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah, I can't lose this with enmity. 2 goats in the line. God, I swear I hate that attack the most. Oh, lovely. Is he... Oh, he's... Okay, I thought he was transitioning. You know, Pickle in Wilds would be... Oh, God, yeah. Like, if he got even half a level of an upgrade that, good old Steve got... I gotta upgrade my PC so I can get a Monster Hunter game without a blow. I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I'd kill to see more, like, a lot of content on Monster Hunter from you. It'd be really cool. And to be honest, yeah, like, even myself, I have a really good PC myself, but I've been putting in time to get a stronger base myself. Because the upgrades I did for this one are great, and it holds pretty well. But there's a lot of the stuff. Oh, God. Okay, that one's good. Oh, no. Oh, come on! Oh, I am so fat. If they want to add new moves to Pickle, we are somewhat screwed. Yeah, to be honest, like, again, also as well, like, the idea of that power clash is terrifying to me. You know what? You guys are tanky enough, so I'm just, like... I know how to play, lads, but I bet I'm of more use to you guys with this. Start with world. Yeah, like... Fuck him. Yeah, there are so many games my friends trying to get me on, but I'm on a 2060. Not great, but it's better than most, I can tell you that, my man. And hey, that's... It's the role of it. It's just how it goes, my man. It took me about 2 years to get the machine that I have now, and... the only reason I'm thinking of parting with it is entirely just because I'm putting like a lot of time and effort to getting and working like different things to get a much stronger thing. Like there's a custom build from Ironside I was looking at, which to be honest they are, I mean, they're just great like at what they do even in general. So I'm saving for a 50 series new motherboard and CPU. Yeah, solid. Because even myself, I've upgraded mine pretty decently, but I've just decided I'm going with a whole new machine from the ground up. Which, again, I'm not building, I'm just picking the parts and paying someone else to do that for me. Nearly all of my friends, like, custom built their own, and they're great, great machines. But I lack the patience and the self-confidence. Are there rules against friend requesting you on Wilds? No, I don't have... No, I don't think so. I wouldn't see problems with that. Is there a limit? I'm pretty sure. Is there a limit to that kind of thing? Coming out in less than an hour, the horror fan game made by gods. It's on the horror fan made Godzilla's ranked in the power. Nice. Oh god. Oh god, hang on. Come here, you. The rail can. Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. Like, I saw that icon and I pointed it out to a few of my friends thinking, it's like, when, again, with my brother, I says to him, that doesn't look like a spike on its back. I feel like I'm the one contributing the least here. Oh, favorite anime. I think I remember answering this, but I have no problem again. Because depending on the day, you'll get a different answer out of me. But... well, I wouldn't really even count this as an anime, like, it's an animated movie, but, like, considering the anime itself has been less than reputable, Berserk has always been up there for me. Like, for, wow, a very long time. Nice. And, let's see. Hellsing Ultimate, way up there, both, like, whether abridged or the mainline one, both peak. Alucard, a menace in every sense of the word. Either in the mainline one, where again, literal Dracula doing what he did, absolutely incredible, or Takahata's work as Alucard and Cell are generational work. Like, a prime example, when Cell passed away, when they beat Cell in the TFS, I was obsessed. It was like the end of an era, watching it so long with my friends, and that was it. Some of the stuff we still quote even today. Another one, let's see. This one I watched. Oh, nice, a shield generator. I'm currently watching. Well, I hate the funny these title names. I left my A rank party. That's all I'm saying. I know there's more to it, but that's all I'm saying. I just like the idea. Looks pretty solid. What else? I need to watch Frieren. Like, I actually need to sit down and watch that. I've seen so many clips on YouTube Shorts over the last, like, year or so. I feel like I have seen it, but I really need to actually sit and watch that. And Goji, I know there was a question. I gotta know your opinion on the most powerful creature in Monster Hunter. I hear most say White Fatalis, and they wouldn't be wrong. Like, sheer power. Yeah, he can't be touched. It's, honestly, he kind of, any rules of, like, even the universe, he just breaks them. Like, he does absolutely what he wants. And killing him in the quest is still funny saying that to me, because it's not even really killing him, it's more of a just getting rid of it for a while. Even though you'd rather deal with a White Fatalis than either Base Fatalis or Crimson, because they're just evil. Just straight up. He's powerful, they're evil. Like, oh god, they're just straight up evil. No, not the... Oh, no, not swapping that. No. I got you. Oh. Nice. But yeah, in terms of sheer pound for pound power, like just general, it's White Fatalis. Oh god. Just not having the shield. I'm biased as hell, so Dalamudor is the strongest for me. Physically, yes, I honestly think that wouldn't be a controversial take. Through sheer physical power, Dalamudor would take it. Like, then, you know, then Laviente would be up there as well. Like, sheer physical prowess, I don't think you're beating, like, a Dalamudor, considering... I've only seen 2, but I keep hearing 3 are what made the frickin', Rotten Vale, and I think that kind of speaks for itself. God, I made this so much more tense because I died twice. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh yeah, all of them can. All Fatalis come back from death. There's no killing them. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah. All Fatalis, it's the one immutable rule. They can't die. They will come back, regardless. Like, the scaling can always get exaggerated, saying like, oh, it takes only 1 scale, or they come back from, you know, like, evil thoughts or something. Like, they kind of throw ecology out the window when it comes to him, but yeah, the rule is flat out, he's just always, they always come back. Nicely done. Nicely done, everyone. That was absolutely phenomenal work. God, shows how good yous all are that even yous didn't let me weigh yous down. My God. Oh, let's see. May I ask one final thing? May I ask purely because I saw one clip of the noblewoman punching people with studded gloves. What? Oh, that one. Oh, what was that? I've seen clips of that anime. What the hell? I can't remember the name. And Zora. Zora is powerful, but in more of a regard of that... I think I remember saying this to someone. He's kind of powerful in the same way. Like, I had this. I remember saying this to someone. It's more hazardous. Like, if he had gotten to the Everstream and blown up, yes, he'd have taken most of the New World with him, completely erased it from the map. But, on his own, it's kind of more... I think he's more like if Godzilla, you know, was chill. Like, he just eats. It's more... Any damage he causes is just due to his size. He's not malicious. He's just kind of on his way. And my favorite monster from Goji... I've only revealed one of them because my number 1 spot alternates between these 3 all the time. But and depending on the day, I'll say one of these 3 as my favorite monster. So, and even right now, I like this monster a little bit more because I was playing Stories 2. Glavenus. Specifically Hellblade, if I really had to narrow it down. But like, Glavenus and Hellblade, utter gorgeous. And I butcher these pronunciations. Mephistophelion, yeah, to be honest, that monster is one that would do so well in a mainline game. Like, he would do phenomenal. Like, when your name literally has, like, the origins of Mephisto in the name, that speaks for itself. Let's see. And, yeah, his design is fantastic. And, yeah, each one of you guys that just hunted, absolute legends. I'm just gonna get the insurance. They're like the Doomslayer, but as a dragon. Yeah, in essence, yeah. And in the case being is, like, it would be such a stalemate of a match because neither side could kill the other, like, in terms of just that sheer level. Like, the power scaling would go nuts, but yeah, it's kind of that same thing where it's like, it's respect out of the idea they couldn't kill each other. I have a question. Which Nargacuga is the one that disappears from plain sight? There's Lucent Nargacuga, the white one, that can go invisible. And I know there's another one from Frontier, I just can't remember its name. But yeah, main series-wise, it's Lucent Nargacuga. So, I'm just gonna... I'll load up the quest in a second, I'm just gonna go through the chassis, make sure I get as many as I can. Because when I'm in the hunt, trying to multitask like that got me killed twice, so just gonna go one more. Having his top 3 as well, legend. Love the Gore short. Thank you. The Gore Magala trilogy of shorts are probably the ones I'm most proud of, because I really I'd have to say specifically chaotic, because I had to really nail telling the story for those, because I wanted to put in every detail I could about each of them, but I couldn't. 3 minutes is 3 minutes. So I wanted to work with that a lot, and the Gore series, the Gore trilogy are probably my favorite videos I've just made, if you had to ask me. Like, let's see. Comments on the Gore vid legend. Never guess your favorite monster from Zinogre. I'm gonna guess Lavasioth. By the way, Giganot's hatchlings are in your walls. You see, you can't tell me stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I was born to destroy ancient civilization. Yeah, Fatalis, it doesn't even really necessarily have an well, to be honest, I haven't read like the official lore for a while, especially since World came out. Any Fatalis before that are considered non-canon, which breaks my heart. Like that. Right, accepted. Prep and go. Let's see. The mic is bugging. You have an echo there. Okay. I think I know what that is. Let's tweak that a bit. Ah, yes, echo. Delightful. Hang on. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's kill that one. How's this? Yeah, echo. Yeah, apologies there. How's this, everyone? Any better? Well. How did that go up? Oh, yeah. My fave is definitely Steve. Thanks, Goji. Alright, I'll go through the last of these, and then I'm loading up the... Well, we still need to wait for one more. Let's see. Number 2 is Valstrax. I'm not going to say a singular word on Valstrax, because when that short comes out, I've got some things to say. Thank you, everyone. God. The middle of 4 now, I just watched Gore shed its... Oh, well. Have fun. Just... God, I could... I remember even thinking one of the days, like, I just want to make a video, kind of just talking about Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, because I love everything about that game. I just want an excuse to put out something that's just rambling to, I just want to put out, like, rambling in every regard about it. And, Goji, question for yourself, like, it's been a while since I've watched, like, it's been a while, and maybe if you've revealed it or such. Favorite kaiju. Now, not just straight stake into the Monsterverse or Toho. Like, any big, bad monster that could be considered a kaiju. Such as, for me, I can go forward and say, oh, no. Do not mistake it as hate for Valstrax. I don't. Not in the slightest. But, you know what? I'll give you the part of the intro. When you search my name on YouTube, the first result is Asmaros Valstrax. I haven't even made the video yet, but so many people have been talking and mentioning that monster to me that I can't wait to make the video. I can't wait. I have so much positivity to say to him, but I'm not giving you an inch. You then have to really watch that video. And Megalon and Baragon, legend. Good choices. For me, I'd say I love Shin Godzilla. Like, like, the design, the story aspect, it's fantastic. Let's see, another one. I'd have to go Knifehead from Pacific Rim. Love that guy. Grand King Ghidorah, legend. Which one? I know that's a stupid question. I call that a redundant statement, but if you could narrow it down specifically. Nezu Birdon. God, that's been my knowledge has gone to hell. And Megalon, good choice. I'm gonna make sure that's equipped, that's equipped, that's equipped. We go, love them. Legend. Subpar, legend. Good to see you, my man. Oh, just God. Yeah, okay, fair. And Biolante, great choice. Can't honestly hope she makes an appearance in the Monsterverse, because she would be great. Oh, Spectre. Thank you. Coming in. Come here. Favorite armor? Personally, I'd have to go with, like, kind of just the one that I took a risk. Like, I remember taking that gamble and making my channel avatar is the Armor of Rage. I remember seeing that armor, like, just in, like, I saw the promotional art, where he's holding the scythe longsword, and I just remember thinking, holy hell, that can't be in Monster Hunter, can it? So that would definitely be up there. No, god damn it. Oh, tank. There we go. So yeah, Armor of Rage is definitely one. But if I wasn't using the Armor of Rage, because I think I remember thinking of this. Oh no, not the head, not the head. There we go. If it wasn't going to be the Armor of Rage, I was actually going to pick, you know, the Magnamolo armor set you got from the Amiibo, which I hate it came for that, but thankfully on PC you can just mod it in. That armor, like that specific armor set, like with the tiger mask kind of a design, that one is just fantastic. If it wasn't the Armor of Rage, I was going to use that mask as an icon. I weighed that one up for quite a while. Let's see. Let's... Imagine having an armor set for Biolante. Oh, God. To be honest, I think I remember seeing, like, one thing where it was armor sets for Monster Hunter, or, sorry, for Kaiju, but then I also saw, and I've done this, where in D&D campaigns, we've made, like, pseudo-Dragonborn, like, for different monsters. Like, say... There was like a nerd. I remember seeing fan art of it before, so not entirely like an original idea from me and my friend. I can't remember the artist. If I do remember them, I will happily put up the like the piece I'm talking about. Like Nergigante Barbarian, you know, high regeneration, good armor, good defense. It's got the spikes, you know, that kind of thing, And do I have a server from Goji? I'm actually I've been making it for a couple of days. Oh god, nice. I've been building it, kind of just establishing the roles and stuff, because to be honest, I've been using Discord for years, but all that kind of thing usually just got handled by my other friends. They were usually the ones, like, a couple of friends that I have, that they were the ones to, oh god, do all that between our friend, like us as a friend group. They were the ones to do it, so I've been learning, because I've heard, called it, like, definitely overthinking, but it's just the idea, because you hear so many horror stories of Discord servers going badly. Just the idea that, like, even just the idea that you are saying that, Goji, is hilarious to me, and you'd be more than welcome. Well, and God, that's so funny to say. But, no, yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm getting all the secure... Oh, God, no. No, that's targeting me. God. I did get insurance meal, so at least one of those shouldn't have counted. But, yeah. I'm making the server, I've been assigning the role, like, working on the roles, doing the security stuff, because it's just, I want to make sure that, and want to make sure that it would at least be safe. Like, it's not, like, you know yourself, and even just, like, adding the authenticators and all that kind of thing to make sure. Moderate yours with, like, 3 others. That's what I mean, is, like, even then, because I'm be organizing with one of my friends who... I recall vaguely, now I could be completely wrong, but I do remember him saying to me that if I needed a friend as a moderator, he could do it because he knows how it works. And I remember saying at the time, like, I just kind of laughed it off because, you know, no one ever thinks. But, I guess it might more likely that I will be getting him on board, because I don't think insurance needed to be eaten to a croc again. Probably. Hey, at the very least, we've got another go of it, and everyone's doing their jobs really well. That was just entirely my fault. Bad positioning. Because you know that fully server housing. I imagine, like, I can imagine reading those kind of things, whether it be on comments or on ban, you know, appeals, must be a special kind of funny. It has to be, right? What? Sorry. I didn't even know. What? Darius Lion Frey. Love your content. Got me into Monster Hunter Lord. With a 20 super chat. My guy. I really. Oh. This is. Well. Darius, I'm gonna be making note of that name because you're the first. You are the first to ever make the poor financial decision of supporting me. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Sorry, sorry if I'm kind of losing track. That's literally never happened to me. Thank you so much, dude. And what element is the greatsword? Dragon. This is the greatsword from this event. I got this with the parts I got from beating him, because he's weak to dragon and lightning, and this is just a phenomenal dragon greatsword. So far from the window, there's a 5e homebrew manual for all monsters in the series. I did not know that. That'd be very useful, actually. Good god. Good thing you banned bullies, don't just mute people. Oh no, I could I want to make sure that if I want to make sure anyone's there to cause problems, they're gone. Like, I don't care. Like, I am not above, like, because I've definitely seen cases like that where people will get muted but not banned. So, you know, like, the server numbers are still high, which is just not it. It's not it. It's like, no. It's the no. And yeah, Goji, that was, yeah, my very first, first stream on this, yeah, funny story. You know what, I may as well, because you might get a laugh out of this. On this channel, specifically, this is the very first stream. Like, straight up. Like, absolutely, 100% the first. And again, Darius Lion Frey, legend. Well, this would have been a couple of years ago now. I remember it was around 2021. It was just a whole thing. Like, you know, those, like, the days of the apocalypse, or the plague, as me and my friends refer to it. No one really had anything for doing. Oh, God. Okay, that was close. And I streamed 2 games to completion, just for something to do. The first game that I streamed was on my PS4, and it was Bloodborne. You know, with their old bad UI, like, terrible, like, not terrible, I can't really say. If you've got nothing, it's good. Like, it works. And the other one was when I got my PC. I streamed the Ruined King game. The League of Legends Tale game, like the one made by Airship Syndicate. Absolute legends. So, yeah, I did that, and then I kind of just put streaming down for a while. I swore I'd always get back to it, but when I started this channel in March of last year, that was a whole different thing. I just thought, you know what? I like Monster Hunter. I've been doing freelance editing for a while, and I needed practice to just keep editing, because jobs weren't always a thing. So I just thought, right, I may as well make videos on stuff that I like, just as an excuse to keep practicing. And I just decided, I mean, you know what, if nothing else, I can upload it And if, you know, if people like it, people like it, and I didn't think anything of it. I absolutely didn't. Especially hilarious thinking back when YouTube Shorts were restricted to be a minute long. Like, so, oh god. And we were here, absolutely. And Goji, don't, like, it's like, oh god. You don't ever apologize for not, again, if any of your money needs to, like, for yourselves, save it for yourselves. Like, don't get me wrong, if you do make the financially bad decision of sending it my way, for whatever reason, I can't even begin to state how appreciated it is. But, again, oh god, I didn't, this just caught me off guard altogether. But, killing time on an errand, that's brilliant. If you go look at your comments in that video, you'll see a bunch of people complaining about you doing no research. Well, I can't. Viperon, what do you mean? Just that directed ad, which, I wish I could make more sense. Shuv, don't worry about it. Cramming content into a minute is tough, man. I was doing D&D map shorts in 2023. Yeah, it was funny how... It was funny at the time, wasn't it? Like, you really had to learn. Like, I remember the exact time. I was away from home looking after... I was house sitting for a friend. I was looking after his dog. And I think by then I was halfway through Generation 3. And I remember thinking, it's like, oh god, I'm getting really close to some of the big bads of Gen 3. Like, a minute doesn't seem like enough. And in Asia, 1:30, good god. I wish I could say for the screen. Oh, Future, absolutely, my man. And again, rest easy, and you were more... hope you enjoyed your time here regardless. But yeah, I remember then when they dropped, like, I heard about that time extender, and I just remember thinking, oh, thank god I can actually go on about in the Elatrion video, because that was the big one. That was the big one. I thought, no, this is going to be the one I put everything I am into. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Like, Raidao versus Skill is a decent fight. Fair. Ois. And I'm also... That's 11 awake. Good god, that's... Yeah, to speed up one of my shorts to finish it in a minute. And, man, it was... Anyone that could do it, like, especially with bigger stuff that I had watched back then, it was... Because especially looking back at my older stuff, it's like... You can... It was a blessing in my earlier stuff, being like, oh, thank god, I only had to fill a minute. But then when I got confident, it's like, but I've got so much to say. But then even now, I have a problem where the script can get a bit long, and even 3 minutes, I'm cutting it close. Which is just hilarious to me. Luckily, I was doing the time-lapse of me drawing the map, explaining my design, so... Not a bad idea, actually. That's actually solid thinking of that. Yeah, that's actually really good. You can disagree and explain power scale without being wrong talks about... And that right there is the essence of what discourse should always be. Oh god, oh god. Hey, you... It's still even funny the amount of... I think, what was... Crammed to a script to convert covering a kaiju monster. Monster name, tall, did this, did that. Yeah. Sure, I wouldn't mind. It was actually that process that got me making, well, I say making, there's only one episode, the Monster Hunter Academy, the big videos that I did, or that I'm doing. And yeah, Zenogre, that's true respect, man, absolutely. If there were more like that, the comments wouldn't be an acid bath. But yeah, it's actually exactly that mindset that got me pretty much planning that series, because it's like, yeah, a minute's fine, like, for some monsters, but it's like, there's a lot to cover here. Like, and I mean, hell, out of the original herbivores, 4 monsters, and I got, like, what's that video? That video's like 45 minutes. Like, I think, yeah, it's like 45 minutes. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I'm good. Get up. I went into talking about subclasses and my opinions on the D&D community. I've been a passive player of D&D for years, like mainly DMing, like DMing one-shots whenever I used to travel for work. And yeah, for every welcoming DM and, you know, all the rest, all the other players, for every welcoming one you get, there's about 30 ones, like, you know, I think I remember saying this to a friend, the ones you meet that either have, that, I think I remember saying, is like, has the personality of a rogue, but again, that's not against rogues, I like the class, but when, there's a difference between what you think, when you're like, oh, you're a rogue main, okay, that's a coin toss, and same thing with bards, it's like, okay, how's this game gonna go? And they're either really chill about it and just having fun, which, you know, aim of the game, or they're, you know, well, we've all been there. Just get back into it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm a forever DM, yeah. Been that, to be honest with you, my man. I've been forever DM for how long? I can't even recall the last time I actually fully played. Haven't played D&D enough to get a feel for the classes. Honestly, if I still recommend, as I tell absolutely anyone, that like, if you want to learn even the essence of the D&D stuff, Joe Cat's Crap Guide to D&D cannot be beaten. Like, to this day, it can't be beaten. Is the Monster Hunter show when you go... Which one specifically? Like, because when I think of that, I think of a few. There's the movie. There's... there is also that, also nice, good kill everyone. There's also that animated series they did for Stories 1. I think it's like Monster Hunter Stories Ride On, it's called. I have watched a bit of that, it's pretty funny. Oh, the one on Netflix, yes. It's solid, it's pretty good. It, very much, you can enjoy it without having a lot of Monster Hunter context. You can, absolutely. It's like just still a solid, nice, just good story. But, like, it very much is made with the idea that going in, you're gonna catch, you know, as a fan of Monster Hunter, you're gonna catch all the references. Like, it kind of does hinge on that, but you can still passively enjoy it. So if you get the chance to watch it, I highly recommend it. And if you're looking for something that reminds you of early Pokemon, there's the Monster Hunter Ride On series. That stuff, like, that show is still funny. Like, yeah, it's complete, basic, old, like, 90s kind of stuff to its core. Not a nodule again, come on. But, it's funny. Like, I'd still say if you've, again, just looking for something to watch to kill a bit of time, you can't go wrong with it. Begging my players to run something more than one shot. I just want to develop a character. Dude, oh man. I can feel you there. Research Rathlos and Skrill. Tales of the Guild was decent for me. Yeah, fair. Hey, again, don't worry, and as... Hey, Goji, trust me, don't worry about any of it, because some of the stuff I get on, like, I get, like, whether it be on TikTok or even sometimes here, some of the comments I've gotten are, like, just that have gotten flagged for, like, either, like, the ranking of a certain monster. Trust me. Oh, like, especially I love, because I remember even talking to my brother. My brother, one of his favorite monsters is Zinogre. And again, I like him. Absolutely fantastic monster. Very well made, very good. But, did I think top of the shelf, like the #1 ranking? No, I would have disagreed. But my, like, as saying, top 10, I would agree. Top 3, that was the other thing. I thought, and my brother, I remember even he laughed. He loves him, but even he said, yeah. Oh, trust me, I can't wait. Like, and yeah, the verses, hell. Every now and again, I like to go in with a laugh and I read through the Death Battle comments. Oh my god. Oh god, it's like an acid bath for your eyes. And don't get me wrong, even if they were objectively right, it's still the funniest thing in the world. Like, there is no greater copium on the planet than that Superman and Goku, like those death battles. I still laugh at them. I still laugh. Okay, don't worry, Subpar. You will. Even if you didn't plan it, you will. Oh god, you will. And here's the best part. If you try, you won't. I mean, yeah, you might get flagged, or, you know, people, like, if Omega scanned Fatalis, is it possible Fatalis would corrupt him? And if in that case, could it? Yes. If anything, I don't even think it would a case be where it corrupted him. I think it would just be the case of where it would try and then fail. I think the image that comes to mind, considering the lore around Fatalis, is just hilarious. That, like, you know, it's said to be that looking into its eyes kills you out of fear. Like, just will cause anything to paralyze in fear. Doesn't matter the monster. Dalamador, anything. It's like it activates the instinct of fear no matter what it is. So Omega scanning it would be like trying to get the exact measurements of a black hole, if that makes any sense. You know, it just doesn't end. It would overload, and it kind of just... boom. Like, you know, I just don't think it would be capable. It just couldn't do it. Like, very good question, and definitely a case, but I will die on the hill, and I will put it out there now. If he tried, it would just die. It wouldn't have a chance. It would give it a go, but Fatalis wouldn't... I don't think Fatalis would even put in the effort. It would try, but again, trying to measure a black hole, like actively trying to get, you know, and comprehending it, it just can't be done. It just doesn't end. So, eventually it would just shut down. Like, it would just give up trying. I'm gonna go to bed. Take it easy. Not a problem, Big L. Take it easy, my man. Enjoy your night and take it easy. Stuff to do. Not a problem, 8 Jewel. Take it handy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for being here. If you have a good argument winning, I see why, but I gave no reason for the squill winning. I need to watch this video. But I gave Tigrex a B, and I'm shocked people didn't come at me. I'll be honest, I can't remember what I gave Tigrex. It was probably about the same. But surprisingly, I think in the video I made for him, I remember thinking is like that this is a monster. Like Tigrex... Oh, sorry, I hit the part now. That Tigrex has always come across to me as like a monster that a kid made. Like, you know, the dev team, he was probably there taking it easy with his son, nephew, niece, whatever. And they needed to think of something. So they asked a kid, young, like maybe 10 years old, what's a cool monster? What if you gave a T-Rex massive biceps? Done. Done. That's it. And the fans are also chill. At least in my experience. Also gotta head out. Video going. Not a problem, Goji. I can't even begin to like state how awesome it is having you, like to have you here. Like that completely threw me off. Again, take it easy. If you stream, I'll hop. Like I was saying, I'll hop in next time you're streaming, or I look forward to seeing you again. But until then, take it easy, my man. Well and truly, great to have you here. Thank you. I remember surprising people I met via Monster Hunter that I knew the signature moves for the weapons. Yeah. Yeah. John Show, great name. Yeah. The goofy extreme proportions of wild orange and blue color scheme is so... I mean, yeah, like, I'll be honest, it's even funnier, like, when you see, like... Because, yeah, in World especially, I like the way you pointed out, and I do agree, they kind of muted them down. But I also love then in Stories and Stories 2, they brought them right back up. Like, they brightened it all the way, and I'm like, yes, that's my boy right there. It's a case of, I like the real aspect, and I like the cartoony aspect, and it both worked. But Ogre, I mean, the Omega of 14 wasn't even able to actually replicate the Father of Dragons. Yeah. Remind me which one that is again. I'm really far behind of, like, Final Fantasy 14 is on, like, that list of fandoms that I really want to get into. But it's a case being, I'm not sure whether I could afford it. It's a case of either forwarding it financially or time-wise. Like... Oh no, I did, I'll be honest, I was watching it earlier when I woke up, I just forgot to comment, so my bad there. Apologies, my man. But, a no UI run, dear God. Hey, look, I'll be honest with you, after seeing, like, all the stuff I've seen of guys doing, like, the no-hit runs from Demon Souls all the way to, like, Elden Ring, I'll be honest with you, I've completely... we stopped writing anything off as impossible. Midgard Sormer, yes. This thing fathered all of the First Blood, including what would become the Calamity Notice Bahamut. I forgot they made it so that that's his dad. As I think it was... What was the... Because I remember... I was just looking up dragon designs, like, when I was drawing a design for a tattoo for a friend of mine, because... Well, here's a random fun fact. I like to draw. I'm not good at it, but I used to do in college to make a bit of money. I would draw, like, a baseline idea for a tattoo. Now, because the artists there are always better, so it's like, here's a baseline. You know, here's what you're looking for, but they can improve it. And that's what I did, and it worked. It did its job well enough. So, I forgot to turn off the Steam notifications, for God's sake. Alright, I'll mute that later. But, and I remember seeing... Oh, God, I'm gonna get the name wrong. I can't remember which one it is. Fafnir? No. Oh, God. I think, the Black Dragon with, like, the four set of, like, the rounded horns on the back of his head. Can't remember his name. Also... Oh, G Omega was in... He was in Final Fantasy V? Damn. And yeah, I do remember he wasn't the big... I do remember seeing that video that, like, oh yeah, he wasn't fond of dragons either. Which, I mean, to be fair, the Omega weapon in 68, oh god, wasn't exactly too friendly either. Hot take, when I said Jan Kuku was a flying wyvern, I wasn't saying he was a flying wyvern and most people freaked out. And there you go, there's your hot take. You know what, well, no, I was sure in my Najirala video, I had said that, you know, of all classes that have so much potential, despite how few of them there are, it's snake wyverns. And I put Dalamador on that because there was only, like, 3 of them, like, to mention. And I thought, you know, I could fill up the space. And the comments I got for weeks, but, like, it's an Elder Dragon, and I'm like, yeah, it is. But it's kind of like... A Cantor and Yukanlos were labeled as Elder Dragons for years, until more research was done. Oh god. So, I remember saying is like, every monster is kind of just like an Elder Dragon of that class. Like, Nergigante, that's a Brute Wyvern. Well, if nothing else, like, you know, that's like a Brute Flying Hybrid. You know what I mean? Oh god. Apologies. How would you do Final Fantasy D&D? I've never actually approached, like, or taking stuff from Final Fantasy, because, to be honest, I just don't know enough about it yet, because something I do whenever I'm editing is I'll just throw on lore videos, like, whether it be Dark Souls, Elden Ring, any game, really, that's got lore I'm interested in. And Final Fantasy XIV has been on that list for a while. I just have been, well, I just need to know where to start, or, like, where to, you know, just get informed on it. So, in terms of approaching D&D to it, it would be from one of the games, like, say, 7 or something, the more kind of tech-punk kind of aesthetic. And even then, I don't even think I'd get that right. Since we know Palamute are coming back in Stories 3, do you think Sacred... I'd be amazed if it wasn't. I honestly would be amazed if you couldn't hatch a Sacred and just had that, like, in the same way they did the Palamutes in Stories 2. Ow! Like, I'd say different costumes, like the different things you can give them, would give them different abilities, like different elements, like the way it does in Stories 2. But I would be amazed if it wasn't on that list. Like, truly, I would. Oh, God. Don't worry about it, guys. Let's see. Yeah, it's entirely, but... Oh yeah, a Cantor and Eucamels being flying wyverns will never not be funny. Oh, it was the same for me for years. Like, I remember even kind of just that, you know, what's, like, just telling friends, oh yeah, it's got, like, tiny little wings on its back to justify it, but it doesn't. But it's entirely the case of what makes it funny. It's like, it has the same body and skeleton as Tigrex, and it's like, yeah, same ancestor, but, you know, one went a very different path. Join shows, there's definitely a book on that, absolutely. I've got to head out for work. Not a problem, Subpar. Honestly, it was great having you here, my man. Looking forward to the next one. Well and truly, it's always good to see your stuff, and phenomenal to have you here, my man. Take it easy, alright? Of all the spin-offs Smoke Monster Hunter would you want to come to the main series? Like, Moro Damuto. Oh, God. I would easily in my top 5 of, like, Frontier stuff. Ow. Like, Frontier alone, I can name, like, 3 or 4. And even just the other titles. Oh, yeah, from the non-canon series, I can name that. Moro Damuto, easily, just for the armor. It's so good. I can't remember the other one's name, which is upsetting to me. There's Nefgarmet. Basically, there's the 2 dragons I think it's the spin-off that are based off of Set and Horus. They're phenomenal. I love them. I like Nefgarmet, and I can't remember the other one's name. But those 2. Another 4, Paboro Barumu, the hunting horn whale. I love that thing. Even its armor, it looks so good. It's like a marching band. And Guanzarumu, the king dragon himself. Absolutely. Do you ever think we could get Chaotic Gore in the Chaotic stage and become... No. Do I think Chaotic could become Shagaru? They kinda can't. That's the thing. It's, what happens when they do become Chaotic, it either goes one of 2 ways. It either happens because another one has beaten them to it, and their frenzy, like their new frenzy, kind of acts as it sticks their scales to them. Not all of them, but just enough that it can start the molting process. But the rest of them that should just normally molt off don't. They're stuck. They can't move. So, and it can't focus, like, so once it's messed up, it can't focus long enough to do it again, because I remember saying was Shagaru, or sorry, this transforming to a Shagaru, it burns, because that's the light scales burning away its, the blackened scales. But, if you can, so then when they're burned away, or trying to, the black scales are constantly regenerating. So it's kind of a Deadpool situation. They're literally dying and healing, like they're being burned alive, but they're healing too fast to die. And that's what drives them insane. Oh god. Come on. Die, die, die. Come on. Die, 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 die. Sorry. 1 second. It's almost there. Beautiful, beautiful. So they can't. I mean, it's more the case being is like, I remember then also saying, when you're in the zone for them to molt, you know, like if you break concentration, like if you've been studying for hours and suddenly something breaks your attention. While you can refocus, you can't get back to the optimization that you were. At least not as easily. At least most people can't. And it's kind of the same for them. They're in too much pain to focus, and they can't do it again. And if they're infected, even more so, the scales aren't going anywhere. And that locks them in. They just go nuts and just throw themselves in situations until they die. Or Shagaru, if they cross the Shagaru, then he just destroys them. So that kind of keeps their numbers in check. Yeah, the greatest threat and population control to Gormagalas are themselves. Piscine Wyverns need a home run. I do agree. Like, I'll be honest, my favorite amongst them visually, not fighting it, is still Plesioth, because it's definitely the one that embodies Fish Dragon. It's like, yeah, I like that. It doesn't... The most realistic one, though, I give that to Juratodus. I like that idea. And it makes sense as, yeah, that's a mud-dwelling fish. Fair enough, I can see that. Oh, god. Voltorb would be another one. Honestly, I would just take that if... It would be very funny to see it. Like, truly it would. Like, it's a gorgeous monster, and I was just heartbroken. I was just heartbroken you couldn't even make armor and weapons out of it in, like, the game. Like, I was just heartbroken for that. But yeah, it would be great to see. Critical Draw would be great for your playstyle. It really would be. To be honest, I need to, like, properly optimize my stuff. Oh god. How's my life powders? Oh god. I'm still good. Actually, I got the free ones here. I'm back. I can listen to the stream doing my chores. Legend. I'm watching Godzilla versus Megaguirus for the first time. Nice. So cutting back all the black scales off shouldn't let golden scales come outside. Yeah, pretty much. Like, even if you peeled them, which they're constantly doing, the black ones, they just regenerate too fast. Like, the golden scales in its body are constantly trying to burn away the rest of it, but it's two opposing forces that are equally good at each other. One burns fast enough to kill them, but they heal too fast to halt any progress. And that's what... Oh, god. And that's what drives them insane. Oh. During the storm, you wouldn't even sleep. 5th gen hunter, so absorbing as much knowledge. Legend. Oh god. Oh, crap. Let's throw this out. Is that on me? Yep. Oh god. Thank you. Okay, that's as well. Something I want to see is a frenzied fatality. The idea is good, but it sadly lore-wise it wouldn't work because the frenzy would just get burned. I don't think it could get with even like 20 feet of him. Like the air would just burn. It would just burn it away. Like, would it be terrifying? Absolutely. But of all things, it's just one of the ones where it's like, unlikely. Cool, but it just, I don't think it could happen. As someone who started with Dose in the games for years, I've dreaded Plesioth after I won against him once. I also admit to using Sword and Shield. It's not my smartest move. Hey, we learn, man. In Tri Ultimate, or just even base Tri, when I started, I wanted to learn the Switch Axe. But for someone that completely was new to Monster Hunter, I needed simplicity. And that's where I found Greatsword, and, well, I've been in love ever since. I still know how to play the Switch Axe, and I'll always put some time into it, but it's just funny how it went that way. Do you think it'd be possible to have Gormagala as a monster? To be honest, yeah, absolutely I do. Considering as well, I remember this is something that's funniest to me, that if the deviants were an option for monsties in Stories 2, anything is. Like, especially how some of them are formed. Like, if you know the story about Bloodbath, the image of a Bloodbath hatching out of an egg is the funniest thing in the world. Like, so, Gormagala? Hell yeah, absolutely. And again, riders are made of something else. Like, that's a whole thing. Like, they are just built so different. I thought the concept I just thought of a concept. What if Chaotic Dwarves somehow managed to get free and maybe became something like a cracked Shagru? Honestly, that would be fantastic. That would be cool. Like, imagine it, like, if it was, like, evenly split down the middle or something. That would be cool. Like, that would be... What would you call it, though? Like, Fractured Magala? Like, something like that? Dual Divinity? Something like that? Like Heaven and Hell Magala, something like that. To be fair, yeah, like, hunters are built different, but in the lore and, like, just the idea of the riders, like, I can still never decide if they're insane or mad lads. Like, Yeah, Riders of the Florida Man of Monster Hunter. I don't think I could have painted that more accurately myself. Like, ow! Like, yeah, no, honestly, I think that's the new title of the game. That's my new way of referring to stories 1 and 2 and 3. Dear God, that works way too well. Holy hell, that's amazing. I'll throw out a life powder. Coming out now. Oh God, come on. Oh God, yeah, I didn't take up the good ones. Oh God. There we go. Is that a mount? Nope. Oh God. No, wait, Florida. Riders of Australia meant to the Hunters floor. Oh God, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I had a shield. I think certain monsters being monsties and deviants might be a lore versus gameplay moment. Oh no, yeah, absolutely. I am still happy that they have the deviants in it. Absolutely. Canon, that's why I love when they can have fun with the games like that. It's why I love Stories 1 and 2 for that exact reason. They're just having fun. And I love... Ow, no. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's on me. Oh, not running into that one. No! Oh, God. Okay, I have a max potion. Come on. Eat it. There we go. What monsters do I wish they had in DLC? I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of afraid of mentioning it because, considering the hat trick that I'm on, as so many people keep saying, you know, first was Lagiacrus, and then, you know, showing up, and then our boy Steve, which still absolutely amazes me. I'm still, like, kind of nervous that at least one of you, like, someone watching my stuff is a working man for Capcom. Oh, no. Oh, that other side, thank God. So, if I had to pick, like, getting GOG is already utterly sensational. But if I had to pick my absolute go-to one I'd love to see... don't worry about it, guys. I know what you're going to say about Deadeye after you get to Crystalbeard. Oh, we'll see indeed. I forgot I had a drink here. Excuse me. Stories 2 was your entry to the series. Good God. I can oh, wow, yeah, the tonal whiplash must have been insane. Going from, you know, seeing these cute baby monsters, raising them as a companion, and they go to the game, oh yeah, slaughter them. That's amazing. And yeah, Viper on God. If I had my absolute 100% make this possible pick, it would be Dalamador. The armor, the weapons, just the idea of what they could do with him in a modern setting. Like, just that idea of, like, the upgrades they've given monsters in newer games, like since World, have been incredible. So the idea of what they could do with a Dalamador would be insane. Want them to introduce a concept of Wyverian Palicos. Similar to giant Wyverians, these Palicos can reach 6 or 7 feet tall and make them a support hunter. Good God. That's no longer a support hunter. That's a new dominant race, my man. Jesus. Of all the maps and hunting grounds, what do you think would be the best one to return? I do remember thinking about this, and I actually wanted to make a video on that very subject, but I will tell you one. Because, yeah, I wanted to make, like, a 10, like, areas I would just love to see remastered. So I'll tell you 2, to keep it fair. I can't remember the name. God, I was only playing Generations Ultimate yesterday as well. Well, Heaven's Mount from 4 Ultimate, that one would be amazing. Like, that I'd love to see. And another, actually, and Dundorma, like, I'd love to see, or Valhabar. Actually, no, yeah, scrap Dundorma, like, a fully remastered Valhabar. I've got a good few more, but those are the main ones that come to my mind right now. Because I just think they'd love. And yes, the top 3, you know what, 3 monsters I'd love to see as DLC if I could, like, if I picked them. Dalamador, Nakarkos, Atelka. That in the game, I would buy it on every platform and every medium to make sure Capcom got as much of my money as they could. In every way. In every way. Also, Lackey and Steve were apparently supposed to be in the game from the start where all the codes. You see, that's what I mean about the code leaks. But I make it a point to either stay away from those or not listen to them. Like, I just stay away from those completely because I like the feeling. Like, when I saw that original trailer of Laggy, I was watching it with my brother. We lost our minds. And that's a memory that would be, like, that is just locked into my head and always will be. TJ, legend, thanks for joining in, man. Absolutely, good to have you. Hope if we're on again another time, can't wait to see you. Guardian Gore would be impossible, not gonna lie. I'll be honest, I remember even saying that. That's why I love the Guardian aspect. Because, again, just take any monster, put white stripes on it, and they look great, and you're done. Do what you want. Guardian Monoblos, please. Moving on. Sony the Hedgehog, what a name. I really want to see Nakarkos again, even if it's got to be... Yeah, it's got to be my favorite Elder Dragon. It is a fantastic made one. Yeah, absolutely. Like, out of all the wildlife Gormagala, the odd one stood out. A Guardian Deviant would make sense. You see, that would. Like, if they tried replicating the Deviants, because even just as an idea, if you're gonna make monsters for security, they're right there. Like, yes, that has a high backfire rate, like, just stay away from Bloodbath, although don't, because I'd love to see him. But yeah, that would make sense. And yes, the Mech Mantis. That's gonna be the title for Atelka's video right there. Oh yeah, if they did life savings, every penny I own, I'm investing into Capcom. Like, every penny. Every penny. I've always loved looking because I'm the one who does... Who the spoilers make me even more... Fair, and absolutely, I can understand that. Like, for a lot of people, I absolutely get it. For me, like, I'm kind of not so much the opposite. They don't ruin it for me. But it's kind of like, even in, like, shows and movies or whatever, I can be told spoilers, and I don't really mind, and I don't even really care. Because I'm interested in... Yes, I could predict that's how... Or I could guess, you know, that's how that was going to go, because, you know, like, some stories you can just predict that kind of stuff. But I want to know how it happened. Like, that's where the interest is for me. At least strictly. Alright, last hunt with you. That way someone else... Thank you, Draken. Again, the honesty of the honesty in this community is fantastic. Thank you for honoring the honor system. And yeah, starting to play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. It's amazing. Try 3 Ultimate 2. I started playing this year. Legend. So good on the 3DS. Dude, that's what sold me a 3DS. That and Pokemon Y, to be fair. Like, yeah, if I'm gonna... No, sorry, X. X. I believe the most monsters will be brought back. Great big ones or amazing. That's the thing, like, seeing GOG has just confirmed, like, that even the big monsters are on the table, because, like they did with Jin Dahad, which is a unbelievably good move, of just giving him his own area when you hunt it. Like, I can't begin to say how much I can't wait to see. Like, you know the way in this map, Jin Dahad can just kind of show up and just, like, mess around with monsters. I can't wait to see Gog do that with New Udra, or, like, a Jarikon. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be incredible. And the Tetsukabra goes, yeah, Tetsukabra. Oh my god, that boy, that frog. Again, that's an early game monster, and again, I would use its armor all the way to high rank if I could. I'm asking for Gog Mazios because the time of fight is September, the first time fighting it. Honestly, that's been something that I've laughed at quite a bit. It's like, Capcom, you do realize that with World and Rise, you are getting a lot of first-time players, and thank God for it. Like, absolutely, what World did for the community to this day will never be matched. Like, absolutely. But, like, the idea that in Elder Dragon, like, introducing Gore as a demi-elder, fair enough. That itself, amazing. One of my favorite monsters. Like, just, oh yeah, here, fight this. Huh? If Chaotic Gore is getting free from his scale wing, the title should be something like Crack Divine Frenzy, and it's just... Yeah, fair. Yeah, I like that idea. Wish you could play Try You Online again. That... Hey... there is a way of doing it, even if I can't... Like, there is a way. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god. Is there any monster you would want as a monster that you haven't seen in the Stories games yet? Well... that I haven't seen? Valstrax. Like, just the idea of that is so funny to me. Yeah, give me that Jet Dragon. Like, if that guy doesn't get me across the full map in, like, half a second and is, like, so unbelievably hard... Like, hard to control, I don't want it. Like, you know... And yeah, a Cantor and Eucanlos in the Forbidden Lands. Oh my god. Like, I remember seeing a comment that someone put up, and I couldn't agree more. Like, imagine the concept of the fight is... Like, you can make, like, a mini-event thing where, you know, they work with it, but it's like, you fight them, and the whole goal is you just gotta keep beating them back, like, into their zones, so they don't find each other. That's it, that's your concept. It's like, we can't let these monsters... like, interact, otherwise, you know, like, most of the continent will explode. I thought that was a wound. I've been avoiding Gore videos until I finish for Ultimate. Yes, very fair. Very, very fair. Like, you'll be... Yeah, no, absolutely. What do you think about the Dragon Torch being alive? And what do you think of the implications for the DLC? Immense. Like, the implications... stratospheric. It opens so much. Oh god. It opens the door for so much. More than I thought, and the more I keep thinking about it. Because, like, lore-wise, I think Zoshia is just phenomenal. Like, just the idea of this monster. And I still say, that intro cutscene for it, it's probably one of the best Capcom has ever made. Nice. Call Monster Hunter Riders. Yes, the Riders, I've kept my eye on that one. I love the character designs they have for that game. I do love those. Maker an Arena, Ancient Wyverian Stronghold. Absolutely. That would... Oh, that's peak. That idea right there is fantastic, even on its own. Still praying for Monoblos and Ganath. Yeah. Get Glavenus back. I'll be honest, I'd love to see Glavenus. I would, but entirely I can't paint that as anything less than my own biases. Also the DT... Oh, God. The DT in the center of the crater makes you look out of bounds. So there's that as well. Very true. Risen Apex Ruiner and Gigante. Sounds fun. Darren Moran. Yep. That one. That one, honestly, that should be like if there was a Jin Dahad of the Windward Plains, it has to be a sand whale. If not a unique monster, it has to be a sand whale. Because Darren, like that ship at the beginning of the game, you're telling me you're not going to use that? Like, that's a beautifully well-made asset, and you're just not going to use it? It's like, nah. That's prime territory for a sand whale. Oh, God. Nice. Oh, God, God, God. Get this going, get this going. Oh, God. Oh, Atilcar with Omega's body parts. Oh, God, that's an upgrade I don't think anyone's ready for. It'd be amazing, but holy God. Gamut should come back. I'll be honest with you. There was no more better golden opportunity for Gamut than Iceborne. Like, calling that a golden opportunity, I don't even think is accurate enough. Like, I don't think so. I actually bet money, like, on that with friends, that Gamut would appear. Because, like, it's Iceborne. You're telling me not... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, legend. DLC maps. What do I think they would be? Gamut could make a comeback. Oh, no, yeah, and a male one. What I wouldn't give. Like, the concept of a male Gamut in the lore is so scant. But, like, I remember seeing a theory was, like, if a female Gamut is all defense, and she hits hard for what she does, then a male Gamut is all offense, and that idea is haunting, but so cool. And even the armor and designs, like some of the coolest fan art is of, like, you're looking up male Gamut. It looks so good. And comeback areas, that's a really good question, like a DLC map. Honestly, I can't remember its exact name, despite the fact I was there yesterday when I was playing Gen Ultimate. The mountain peak that you fight Valstrax, I just can't recall the name. That one would be pretty good. Like, if nothing else, just because now they can expand on the verticality. Like, you know, like the way they've done with the Ancient Forest. Well, sorry, the way they had the Ancient Forest and the way they have the Scarlet Forest. You can do a lot with that. Like, just... You could really do a lot with that. What would a deviant of Teo be? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they cashed in on the idea of the one in Frontier, where it's an ice variant. Well, an ice-formed one. Can't remember the name. Like, Oh, Joy, it's gonna be a laugh when I start covering the Frontier monsters. So, if they introduce something for him, I think that would be that. Because I did like the Risen form in Rise. Oh, or in Sunbreak. Oh god, just time that. Atilcar with Omega. What do you call that? Run. Run. Or no, sorry, Atilcar Megazord. Done. There you go. That's the only way. If the reason we don't see male Gamuts in Wilds is because Jindahad hunts the males. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, that's a nice... that's a really good, like, way of, like, fan lore working in. And honestly, one I would buy. Like, because, yeah, Jindahad could definitely hunt Gamut. That's, like, absolutely. One of the very few that absolutely, I believe, yeah, that could make a meal out of it. Not easily, just because of the nature of Gamut, but definitely easier than most. So Shia may be the most unique monster in the series. Its lore, interesting design is amazing, and phases. Yeah, I completely agree. I was stunned when I saw Zoshia. And especially, like, the whole thing of the way it works. Like, that's... I remember even saying to my sister, was like, the fact that we got an Evangelion dragon in this game. Like, its design is so good. It's like a seraphim, like, using marble to hide its demonic form. Just that sentence alone. And the armor, need I say more? They could pull inspiration from Frontier maps. Absolutely they could. I just really need to start, like... Because, yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest thing. Like, I'll definitely, like, stream, like, stuff like this every now and again, but I can promise, like, I'd say start of next year is definitely going to be, because I really need to start grinding in Frontier. I really do. Because, like, there's a lot of unique monsters in that, and the Zeniths, my god, the Zeniths. Can't wait to cover those. But yeah, that's going to be the big one because I need to actually get to the, not late game, but even mid-game stuff for that. So that's what a lot of the, like, probably at least one weekly stream is going to be Frontier. Just grinding and leveling because I actually need to make progress in that game. Hello, Dreadclaw, Dragodon. Dragodon. Great name. Dreadclaw, Dragodon. Nice name, dude. Location's called the Ruined Pinnacle. Yes, that's... God. It just shows, unless I'm actively researching the game, or like researching the monster, I can recall the monster quite a bit, but the areas my head just goes. I just kind of make, like, yes, it's on the mountain, what else do you need to know? Oh god. Feels like Adam from Hazard Hotel. He just said it. Oh god. Friends and I made a deal with Wiles. We'd only solo low rank. Fair. Even I usually have a rule that I always try and solo every monster, like at every rank once, but Omega, not a chance. I'm not putting myself through that. Like, there's content, and then there's just, you know, monetizing watching me smashing my face into a brick wall. And I'm not a Dark Souls streamer, that's what they're for. There we go. Drop it on him. Oh, I was so afraid that missed. World kind of implies that Nergigante was made by nature to balance out Elder Dragon, disrupt the environment, so there could be a game where nature... Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite aspects about Nergi's lore. I really like that idea. And yeah, I could absolutely see that working into it. We know Rei Dao is a monster, and yes, I've seen that image. It is... probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's so... I can't even call it cute. It's cute in the same way that, you know, yes, a baby tiger, very cute. But you know what it grows up into. Except the only difference is, with that baby Rei Dao, it has already the red eyes looking like it's already thinking how it's gonna kill you. Oh, nice. It's paralyzed. Omega's going okay. We've had more success than... I think we've only had one loss out of the 5 attempts we've done so far. And yeah, everyone's been really chill and... Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm still power... How the... Where's a null berry? I think... Did I pack them? I did not. Oh, yeah. Stench. I forgot how that works. Sacred. Humans are also part of nature, and without their intervention, will... True. Yeah, would have been fried. Safi Jiva alone. My jaw was on the floor with Zoshia. Same, dude. That cutscene floored me, and it's still one of my favorites. Working on soloing Omega. Viperon, you're a braver man than I. Like, I respect it. Absolutely. I'm never doing it. Like, I'm just putting that out there. Maybe, like, 100k subscribers and I'll think about it. But, like, you know, that's how you're getting that kind of stuff out of me. Not a steak. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. Thumbs up. Man, my thumbs destroyed the word continent. I can't wait for stories next year, finally on console. Dude, when they brought both stories game to console, I was like, oh, thank God they've realized they can make money out of not making them exclusive. Speaking of that, Celtis, yes. That would be a phenomenal duo to get back. The music change? Yeah, very fair. My case was, like, when I was fighting Zoshia, when I broke the stuff off its head and I saw its face, I was... Holy hell. It's like, that's a demon under there. Like, that's like the whole plot of, like, Paradise Fall as a dragon. Like, it's so good. You know, yeah, Celtis and Celtis Queen. You get one, you have to get the other. Like, can you imagine if they just gave us one Celtis? Like, just base Celtis, dear God. Like, not even just in 2 different ranks, like, they just gave us, like, Celtis. It's definitely possible since Omega seems to use a yes, absolutely. That I'm sad that Zelda DLC isn't on the Switch version though. Yeah, sad. I did Safi Jiva solo, true. Solo every the energy done. Yeah, fair. I think I did, I did solo Safi once. It was a challenge put forward by my brother. Just to prove, like, and it took me a bit, because, you know, just the whole, I don't know, life powders. But, yeah, no, that one, it definitely made me put the work in, I'll say that much. Don't it? I feel like the location you'll fight Gog Mazios will be called the Everforge Underbelly. Honestly, I could see that. That's really cool, actually, yeah. Don't underestimate my patience with soloing stuff. The minute you said that again you're working on soloing this, people don't just decide to look at this and solo it. You either have that in you, or you're just a freakish one-off. So don't worry, Viperon. I dread not to. Took 4 out. Jesus. Not made an exclusive. It was more because I got Stories 2 on PC, because, like I bought it on Switch, just, initially, because I just like having physical versions of games, but when I saw it on Steam, I thought, no, yeah, I need this, because I still have my, original physical copy of Stories 1 on my 3DS. I remember buying that, in a GameStop, just coming out of work. Well, it was like the day after, because I used to work as a bounce, like, security guard in a nightclub. That was, God, that's ancient history. There's a tidbit for any of you that's long in this stream. Yeah, I used to work as a bartender and in security. That was, oh God, thinking back. Ads. I really need to. I didn't know they were put on automatically. God, I need to learn how this works properly. This was a trial run. Apologies for that, my man. Sorry, Viperon. I really need to learn how this works so I can make that optimal, because if it was solo, I'd pause it. I can promise you that right now. Any solo thing I'm playing, I will always pause it on ads. Like, I promise you that. Like, Queso said it himself. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. And hell, even, like, plenty of people I really love, I don't always get the chance to sub to them, so I need to learn how, like, the streaming side of YouTube works, because I knew Twitch for a while, but I prefer YouTube. I prefer using it, and having all my stuff contained, it's just so much better. So, I promise I will learn how that works, and I will fix that being an issue, I promise. Stories amiibos, yes, I love those. I can't. Oh God, sorry, Frumpy. Sorry. God, I thought I got distracted. Solo Xeno and Zoshia, my first try, chalked up to being beginner's luck. To be honest, Xeno, it takes work. You can't really solo it by accident. Like, oh God. God, Xeno, thinking back when I saw that thing for the first time. Oh God. Oh no. No, 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 not the fire, not the fire, not the fire. Okay. Oh, that was close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. They can make it where Fatalis made a response to creation of artificial monsters. I mean, like, I could see Fatalis doing something like that, to be honest. They're nothing. Where's my life? Oh, God, I need to grab. Actually, wait. Are they still? Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry. Oh, God. Thought that was mount. Of course. God, no. Damn, I ran out of Gloam Grass. I think I have, so I know I still have them in the reserve from Nata. Sorry, Frumpy. Don't worry, I promise I'll have the guild issue you a new spleen, I promise. Imagine instead of a Dragonator on his back, he has some unique weapon forged by the Everforge. Honestly, that's what I think it is. It looks like some kind of railgun. Don't worry, guys. Oh, crap. Oh, God, just managed to block that. I need to start using this. Oh, he hit me. I can make it out of this. Where's... Thank you. A heat mantle. It just happened when you said my last message. Underestimate zeros. Oh, for God's sake. Well, I'll repeat it if you didn't see. I will not underestimate your ability, because again, no one looks at this monster and says, I'm a solo it off bat or for fun. You either have that dog in you, or you don't. And from the fact you said it in front of even just a small audience, I believe you. So, and I will not... Ow! Apologies. Aha! No, 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 no. Omega, leave me alone. Thank you. Oh, come on. This should stagger it for a second. Yeah, you have to hit it in the face, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. Any chance you'll stream stories? Absolutely. They're one of the first. I'll probably be streaming that. I'm gonna put together, like, I want to at least get an average of 3, minimum 2 streams a week in, just to make things easier. There's one, it's just fun. It's a nice way to, like, really get some feedback or just chat to you guys. Like, absolutely, this is really fun. And, yeah, my plan is to stream both Stories 1 and 2 in build-up to Stories 3 coming out, because I can't wait for that game. Oh, beautiful. Give me that. You'll have a fun time. I'm gonna take a break for now from hunting. Been doing a lot. Not a problem, Kirby. Absolutely. Yeah, taking a lot of Omega. Savage. Good God, man. Oh, no. How do I have enmity? Oh, God. That's targeting. Okay, yep. Nice. Beautiful. 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 Come on, 1 nodule. I need 3 or 2 even for the armor. Soloing both Omegas, a choice. It took much sanity and time. Same, my friend. If you've soloed one, never mind both. Good God. How's the stream quality itself, guys? Because maybe my maybe my preview is just not great, but like it. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I want to get better at stories, but I just suck at the turn-based. Hey, man, all games take time, no matter the game, like they all do. Done with monster shorts, what am I planning to do next? The shorts, surprisingly, they're just kind of there. The big one is, it's the Monster Hunter Academy. That's the one I, like, the actual full-length stuff. That's the big one. Like, that's the thing now that is... Because the first one did pretty good. I'm really proud of how that one went. And, yeah, I'm going to be treating those videos exactly the same way these shorts. Granted, it won't be 1 video per monster. Like, if I can bundle some of them, I will. Like, the next one I'm working on is the 3 raptors. Like, the Velocidrome, the Gendrome, and the Iodrome. I'm working on those. So, that's the next big, big thing. Like, the shorts are good, and I will continue making those on, like, until I've covered every monster. And I mean every monster. And, like, even throwing in the other stuff from other games, like Bloodborne, Night Rain and other games. Like, if anything has cool monsters, I'll talk about it. Like, that's all the credentials it needs. But my main focus is the shorts and the Monster Hunter Academy, because that's the big one. That's absolutely the big one. The music's so good. Yeah, absolutely. The music is fantastic. Also, Ray on spot will be open. Not a problem. Thank you, Draken. Absolutely great to have you in. I love prancing in front of Omega's face with a shield. Yeah, this literal, like, a robot made essentially as a god killer. And just, nah, shield says nah. Pokey stick and shield says nah. Let's more of these. I had a run against Savage Omega, and I gained enmity with a lance. It was actually destroying me in the last phase. They died and the music swelled. Good God. Yeah, I was fucking the big beam. Noel left spout. Jesus. Yes, funny. Yes, will there be a Monster Hunter Academy for the weapons? Surprisingly, I am thinking of that as kind of, I remember thinking, what was the... Yeah, I was thinking of, like, labeling it as, like, a separate series, like something like extra credits, like extra credit or something. So that would include, yeah, like, weapons, knowledge on the, like, say, here's what you need to know about the areas if I don't strictly mention them. But, yes, I am thinking of trying to do something with the weapons, because, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, if it's ever a case where you want to learn about them, go to JoeCat. That series, like, Crap Guide to Monster Hunter... to this day, it still can't be touched, and even especially the new stuff he's doing now, it's phenomenal. But yes, I am trying to think of a way to work that in, because I do think it would prove useful, and one of the main reasons why I'm trying to get good with all the weapons. Like, I try that in any Monster Hunter title anyway, but especially this one, I need to get good with, at least competent with all of them. Have I done Dalamadur yet? A short for him? Yeah, I have. It shouldn't be too far back, because, like, I'm in the end game of, like, 4th generation now. So, yeah, he shouldn't be too far back. I did make a short on him. Had fun playing, I will stick watching. Thanks, old Ahab. That's what a name. No, you gotta use the guitar emote, absolutely. Now I just need a nodule and the shadow finger. Nice. Longsword, double EI Spirit Slash for the beam. Yes, actually, the stuff I've seen people dodging with that, like, dodging through with, like, the dual blade dodge in this, which is amazing. And that, hang on. There we go. I did have a longsword yesterday, but unfortunately drawing aggression and fainting, shame, but happens. Yeah, fair enough that I missed it. It's still there. Like, still there, Viperon. They're all still there. That's the beauty about it. Also, thank you. Finally got the nodule. Not a problem, Draken. I'm currently slowly crawling through Gen Ultimate, hit HR, but it's tough, Sword and Shield. Yeah, like, Generations Ultimate, in my opinion, if in terms of... whether it be in terms of value for money or just, like, literal, like, substance in a game, honestly can't be beat. To me, it's up there with buying this game is worth every penny of its price. Same, I will put it up there with, say, like, something like The Witcher 3. It's that same level. They're both games that you get every penny out of them. A friend yelled at me to run, but I said, nah, I'd dodge. No, not to... God damn it. Oh, that's such a bad habit. Oh, you guys should still be able to just, like, get in and join. Like, it is open. Hang on, I'll just quit out. God damn it. Oh god, yeah, I need to eat. Don't join. I need to return. I didn't even eat yet. There we go. God, of course. Kirby committed to the Sword and Shield. Hey man, again, same for me in Greatsword. I will learn all the weapons, but Greatsword is and always will be my child. It always will be. I bought it on sale for like 10 bucks, so it's worth... Good God. Yeah, I saw that as a meme, that like somewhere you can get Gen Ultimate for like 10 bucks, and that is utterly insane to me. So yeah, again, and then add that factor in, because again, because you can even get The Witcher for cheap. And yeah, I'll get the insurance meal. You can get that for cheap. So both of these games are like ones you could get, and honestly, you wouldn't if you just were solely committed to playing these games on top of the number of great free-to-plays out there like Marvel Rivals, need I say more. You could go upwards of 2 years without touching anything else. Like, you really could. And absolutely, you really could. Dual Blades be like, game crashed. Oh, Frumpy. Sure, you still know the lobby ID. I'd go... No, go solar it, you got this. Oh. Hang on. How do I check this? Hang on a moment. I'll put it up actually now for a second, because I don't know how to check if there's space. I don't, but I'll just put this up for a minute, for anyone that might still have a spot to get in. I'll leave that up for a minute while I read chat. Yeah, go solo it. I'm not insane, Kirby. I respect that. I learned Greatsword the best way by throwing myself into Soul Fatalis in Iceborne. It did die at attempt 3, not so bad. Fatalis gear is unreasonable. No, I think in any game, like, Fatalis gear, compared to any other, still to this day should be recognized as just, that's how you do endgame gear. Like, it's utterly insanity. Wild is slowly becoming my favorite game, and Monster Hunter World is my most played with over 50 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. Nice. Yeah, because I think I showed as well. Like, I think on my my PlayStation 4 is where I got I'll check member list. That's how that works. God, appreciate. Oh, there's still space. Well, I'll put. But oh, train of thought. Yeah, on my it's on my base version. For that, I have, like, I think I just broke like 800 hours because I was playing it with a few friends not long ago. The PC version, I think I cracked over 150 recently enough. So yeah, those numbers speak for themselves. To be honest, Greatsword in Rise was like insanity to me. The fact that I could be in the air almost as often as, like, Insect Glaive means was hilarious to me. Like, there was the one thing I really wanted back from Generations Ultimate was, like, that kind of moveset, like that unique moveset they had. And the Wirebugs did a fantastic job. If anything, that was the main reason I got into Lance. Like, the Lance in Rise and Sunbreak, like, especially it was the Primordial Malzeno Lance that got me into it. My god, it's still so much fun to use. Yeah, 17 4 slots. I remember one of my best friend, he got the armor ahead of me. Like, he just had better luck. He had, like, the jewel and stuff, like the Fatalis eye, and he made it. And he is a complete. This man has a build for every monster in the game. Like, every monster. He is so well prepared in every regard. The man is utterly insane, but very good at what he does. So, when the noise he let out in that Discord chat when he looked at the Fatalis armor is something that still makes me laugh. Just... Occasionally I use a glaive. Honestly, I'd say the only weapons I don't use with any level of frequency are the Hunting Horn, because I'm bad. I need to learn to get good with that. Especially the Ray Dow one and this one. The fact it uses his music, peak. It's peak. The light bow gun, and that's really it. I really am confident with just about any other weapon. Primordial is wonderful. One of the best. One of the best. I see people hate on Rise a lot. I still don't get it. Like, I'd rather divert the brain cells it takes to understand that whole world versus Rise argument to anything else. Like, absolutely, it's not worth the time of day. Oh, true. Every monster build, nah, it's fatal. You see, yes, but before we got that insane armor set, we had to adapt. And yeah, once we did get it, then yeah, nice. Oh god. From Baby Behave. Alright, hang on, I'll post it now. Apologies for that, I was just reading chat. Let's have a look here. Let's throw that up. Sunbreak's Risen Shagaru Magala took me like 4 weeks to sew. Yeah, it is. Oh god, the Risen monsters. Holy crap. Oh yeah, the dial they turned on those things, it damn near broke. World and Rise both are amazing and should appreciate it for what the... Absolutely. I think they both did two very different things on their own. And the fact that a lot of people gave up on Rise before Sunbreak is such utter comedy to me. Like, that... Hang on, yeah, I should actually get... If I have any... Yeah, it's that Gloam Grass. Yes, I need that. Yes, plenty of Gloam Grass, please. Like, the fact that so many people just completely scrapped the game and missed out on some of the coolest monsters. Like, Malzeno was worth the price of entry alone. Like, just base Malzeno was worth the price of entry. And then you add, like, Luna Garen, Geismagorm, Garen Golem, like, phenomenal monsters. And I am so happy that Garen Golem was spotted in Stories 3. So if Malzeno, oh please, like the Citadel 3, oh yes please. I try to main 2 weapons in every game. Fair enough. We'll say very comfortable vibes for your stream. Hope you do more of these. I very much plan to, and thank you, Kirby. Like, I very much plan on that, because honestly, it's just great. I'm thinking this will be the last. This will be the last shot at this. Like, this will be the last go at Omega, because just realizing it's nearly 10 to 8 here. I will be adding, like, I'll just say this now, and I'll say it again before I end the stream, and, like, after this. I will be making this more consistent. That's absolutely, because I was overthinking it so bad before this, but now it's just really chill being on with you guys. And yeah, the next stream I will be starting playing Stories 1. That's the plan, and then we go through that, then get to Stories 2, and hopefully by the time we finish Stories 2, Stories 3 will be out. And then we're in. We're absolutely in. And then once 3 comes out, that's a day 1 stream. That's day 1. Would it be regular or primordial Malzeno that we could hatch? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us both. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us both, honestly. I felt, yeah, Sunbreak fair. Count me in. Nice, Kirby. Love to see it. Oh. Lovely. Oh, excuse me. Dude, the Magnamalo render. Yeah, no, Magnamalo, when I saw that egg hatch, it's sensational. It's so good. It's such a dangerous knife cat, and like just that baby tiger looking at it, it's so good. It's so good. Lovely. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, to be fair, that's the thing I like about the Stories games, because again, hatching a bloodbath. That, like, when I saw that was an option, it was the funniest thing I had ever seen. Because when you know the lore of that beast, the fact that it is that from birth, it's just gorgeous. Curio getting the egg, that's haunting. I'll be honest with you. I don't know, no, I definitely didn't say, because when I get to that stage, I'm making a video just on the Curio. Like, I know they're essential to Malzeno and they will get mentioned, but they're getting their own video, because they've made enough of an impact on their own. Oh, I thought I was out of range. Watch it become scorned and commit monster-shaped war crimes. He's just misunderstood. It'll be my Magnamalo, my scorned Magnamalo. He's just misunderstood. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's. He's a good boy under it all, you know, while he's viciously ripping villages to bits. I mean, either genetic mutation for the bloodbath, or there was blood in that egg. Jesus Christ. How about Frenzy? Thinking of that as well, actually. I am, because I think I'll do those kind of back to back, because it'll be kind of, because one I'll be studying a virus, the other one leeches, which, you know, I'll kind of label it as like, you know, the supposed medicine of Monster Hunter kind of thing. All the strength without the trauma. You think we'll get Cove to Roth in Stories again? I mean... I mean, the armor, I would be amazed if they didn't, because that armor is really well made to not use it. And hell, they did it in stories too, so... Like, if they made a monstie out of it... Oh, God. Ah! Thought I cleared that. Oh, God. Oh. Nice. So hatching an old Fatalis for the lols would be funny as hell. Local man hatches got it. Sorry if I real... Hang on, let me pause them. I think that's a feature. Hang on. Just hop on my... You know what? Be right with you guys. I'm gonna pause those. God, that's... Alright, delay ads. Apologies for that, Viper. That's just... I saying, I knew how it worked on Twitch, but back then I never got monetized before I deleted that account, so I didn't bother needing to learn it. On YouTube, it's a different case now, so I need... Don't worry, I promise I'll learn how that works, if I might just even disable them. Like... Goltaroth, yeah, its armor is gorgeous. It would be a sin to not use it. Like, it's one of the reasons why, out of all systems, I'd want them to bring back the one they had in 4 Ultimate, where the monsters may not have been in the game, but you could, buy the parts to make, you know, only a few weapons out of them. Anytime you speak with me, lol, it happens. For God's sake, I promise I'm not planning that. There's not even, like, a timer thing on my end where it shows an ad's coming up, so I can't, like, act on it accordingly. Don't worry, I promise I will. I'll learn how to make it better. Oh, beautiful. Every Monster Hunter has a learning curve. Absolutely. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot to swap to the magic. Here we go. And some people, if I wasn't the one to later on. Yeah, absolutely. Like, plenty of people didn't play Rise, and then I heard were hyped as hell from when Wilds came out. And absolutely, I hold nothing against them in that. Sometimes the game just doesn't vibe. And to be fair, of all series that I play, Monster Hunter is definitely the one that requires a learning curve most of all. Oh, no. Ah! I don't think the evasion mantle would have even worked there. My favorite weapon, or my first weapon, technically Switch Axe. By all technicalities, yeah, that would have been the first weapon I ever picked up. Because I was playing Try at a friend's house on the Nintendo Wii. He was playing it, actually, and I remember just getting a look, and I saw Barroth, the very first monster I ever laid eyes on. And then he says, I asked, what the hell are you playing? And he just says, oh, it's Monster Hunter, the case is up there. I think he got some kind of, like, collector's edition of it, because he had, like, the small bust of, like, Iacris. I didn't know what it was at the time. I thought it was just a cool like, cool dragon-looking thing. And, yeah, I remember thinking, Switch Axe? So wait, it's a sword and an axe. Where do I sign? And, you know, for your first time, that weapon requires at least some level of technical know-how, and I just didn't have it. So, like, Great Jaggy handed me my ass for the day. I got mad, I put the game down, but then I borrowed it off of him, and that was the start of a long story. I then picked up my own copy, it was a while later, of Tri Ultimate on the 3DS after a night of work. And yeah, I never looked. I picked that up and Stories 1, because both were fairly new at the time. They had been out maximum a month, if my memory serves. Do you have a favorite armor design in the series? Oh yeah, I'll say it again. And yeah, to answer your question, Viperon, I was saying Frenzy, in that I'll make like a... No. I'm planning to make like a video explaining what it is, like in detail, like in the Monster Hunter Academy episode on Gormagala, that's getting a full, like, deep dive. I already know that video is going to be like an hour long. I already know that. So, yeah, that's what I was saying. And do I have a favorite armor? Up there, Armor of Rage, because it was, I remember thinking it's like, it was a gamble. I remember thinking, oh, I need something that, you know, stands out enough to make as an icon, but what do I like? I remember thinking I saw the promotional art for the Armor of Rage years ago, and I just fell in love. I thought, that's so cool, I need to have it. And I then saw it when when this channel was, you know, even doing something, and I thought, yeah, that's got to be the one. If it wasn't going to be that, it was going to be the alternate armor you could get for Magnamolo from the Amiibo, the one that has like a tiger ninja sort of look to it. That one. If it wasn't that, it'd be that. Those are definitely my top two, but also Drill Tusk is up there. That armor is gorgeous. Bloodbath's armor is insane, and just a work of art in every way of describing it. Oh, nice. I forgot that does more damage to it. Oh, crap. No, I got staggered. Which requires more of a learning curve. Monster Hunter Souls like this. I would say this. Because I've played both. I played every Dark Souls. I've played just about every game FromSoft has released. And I can still say that, yes, they're still difficult. Don't ever let anyone tell you they aren't. Like, yes, difficulty is objective. Don't ever... Oh, no. No, I was too close. No. Come on, get up. But I would say that, if anything, it's why it took until World for this series to blow up like it did. World made this game mainstream, whereas Dark Souls kind of was. You know, like, granted, for the reason of, you know, oh, it's so hard, but people knew about it, and people played it, if not even just for the reason of trying to do it. But plenty of people tried this for other reasons and gave up, because the learning curve was, and is, steep. Since World, they've learned to make it easier, but they definitely still have a problem with a lot of text boxes. I'd still say that's something they haven't fully conquered, but largely, they've done pretty well. Let's see. What was my funniest kill in Monster Hunter? Mine was when I was playing a Rathian, and technically, I got one. It was, I was fighting a Teostra in Monster Hunter World. Pretty standard, normal, solid fight. It was going okay. And I killed it. You know when, like, the mounting attack you do, where you're, like, using the knife to stab into it? Killed it with that. Like, the first stab, that did it. And just the idea, like, the image of that, it still makes me laugh. Question, what is the Monster channel icon? It's the icon, it's the helmet from the Armor of Rage, which is from an event quest. There's technically 3 parts to that quest. There's like Palico armor, the armor for you, and the weapon. And it's based on a Final Fantasy summon, Diabolos. And I advise looking him up, because once you see him, you'll see the design. It's really good. And that's what the armor's based on. It's basically just like a walking demon. And it looks great. Is he away? Oh no, he's just raining. Oh no, he is. I'll get more life powders. So either Dragon Samurai or Football. Let's see. I really need to craft more. So you say most... Not harder. I wouldn't say that. It's the learning curve needed to do it, because it's like... Funny enough, like, because there's a difference why, with a health bar on... with, like, bosses in Dark Souls, you can see your progress. And there's no Dark Souls boss out there that's going to take you 50 minutes to beat. There's none. Not unless you're doing, like, some, like, you know, not unless you're fighting Yorm with a broken straight sword or something. You know, like, not unless you're doing some kind of challenge run. But it's the difference of, because they don't have to be that hard, they can afford a bit more. Like, it's not just a case of wail on the monster. You gotta put some work and strategy into it, because, hell, like, yeah, your armor will keep you alive, but low monsters can still juggle you if you let them. I mean, yeah, that applies to everything, but, like, it's not like you don't have to be careful. You get too many careless hits, that monster's still gonna cart you. And it's the difference of, it's definitely not harder. I mean, Fatalis is up there, and Elatrion, absolutely. They're in their own league, but overall, not harder. It's just the learning curve needed for the game and how it carries itself. Because if you master one Dark Souls, you've mastered them all. Then it's just the nuances. Like, your skills can translate over really well. Like, that's the difference. Yes, the same applies for Monster Hunter, but it's that difference of the learning curve, because, you know, Dark Souls games have a story. That's things you can do to distract yourself, and all the different builds, which are same here. But, you know, you can even just negate certain boss fights from even happening. So harder? Not a chance. Harder to get into? I would say yes. Like, there's a reason why it took until World for this game, for this series to become mainstream, in my opinion. There's a reason. I did AT raid out earlier, and I did a single slash. Nice. That's amazing. Missed the alchemy barrel. God, yeah, man, I missed, like, the art styles from Gen Ultimate. It's like, I still play it, but it's like, that system is one I still love. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, back to... Oh, no. I'm stunned. Ah, damn it. Oh, okay, I thought that was it. Oh, I actually thought that was it. My funniest kill was a Tailster and Rise punched it in the face with a crab. Oh, I love that. I've done that before, but a 69 damage on a Devil Joe Chef's... That's amazing. I didn't think I did, even if I did years ago with the Xbox. Oh, yeah. God, the amount of... The memories I have on, like, the share, or the captures on my PS4 from playing Monster Hunter. I have all of them. Like, I really need to back them up onto the cloud or something. Boomerang Fatalis kills are funny. Yes. You know, God, like, literal devil dragon felled by Boomerang. Love that. Oh, God. Come on. I got you, Ahab. Oh, God. Did I take the... No. Put my weapon back. Why is this taking so long? Damn. Oh, hard luck, guys. It's very funny watching Sailor fade down while launching it. I imagine so. Man just looks like he's fallen asleep. Yeah, fair. Oh, God. Oh, well, that's going to be the end of it for now, guys. You know, definitely live on the phrase. I have to worry about it again. Out of the, like, 5 or 6 we did, there were, like, most of them were wins. It's fine. Like, it's fine. Game's ended after the last death. Hey, man, it's the roll of the dice. It's how it goes sometimes. Don't worry about it. But, no, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. I will definitely keep you posted and keep, put a schedule up to kind of lock more stuff in. Because I definitely want to make this, routine. At minimum 2, but I'd like to think, excuse me, I'd like to think maybe 3 times a week could be pretty fun. Like, as you all know, Monster Hunter is the core of this channel, and it always will be. But, you know, I might throw in some other stuff every now and again if something looks fun. But, you know, Monster Hunter is the focus, and it always will be. Do not ever worry about that. That will always be the focus. If I ever do branch into other stuff, it'll always find its way back. But, that I can assure you. So, but yeah, this went absolutely phenomenally well. Well, you know, the good 20 minutes of tech issues and Mike messing up on me. I'll need to make sure of that for next time. But honestly, thank each of you so much for all of that. Well, so much. It's been a good laugh. Hopefully you guys got some good parts you needed out of this. And, yeah, I will keep you guys all posted. And thank you so much for sticking with me even this far. It's been fantastic. And, yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Take it easy. God. I need to get, like, one of those Steam Deck things.